Next on the will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
This guy struck how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in the 2-count strike and watch him put him away.
Center fielder, number 42.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. H, what do they have to do to take down?
A lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about their offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Leading off for the Red
Coming
Sox.
to the plate now,
Second
Dustin
baseman.
Pedroia. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently... Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Junior.
Cobb comes set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And the throw in gets away from him. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. This one skied out toward right. Souza is under it. And that retires the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the lead is now 5-0. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 1 for 5.
Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, after the first inning, he's got a 5-0 lead, and I think for the pitcher, this is a big challenge, but he's got to focus. Like the scoreboard says, 0-0 or 1-0 instead of 5-0.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Wilson.
We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Xander Bogaerts.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter, Hanley.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 2 full. The Red Sox on top, 7-0. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Ricky Weeks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays nothing. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
And
action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. Maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Nate Eovaldi is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think asked to eat some innings.
Eovaldi.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 takes this the other way to right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score is the runner from third. Make it 9-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front 9-0. Now batting, Matt Duffy. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hit to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Corey Dickerson.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia is able to get there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 9-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Right fielder, number 42.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
No balls, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dickerson. Out of here. A A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We're through 4. It's the Red Sox 10, the Rays nothing. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
This is grounded foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad
Coming
Miller.
to the plate now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fouled back. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Still a little early
right
to start
fielder,
talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Leading off
Mano
for the
a
Red Sox.
mano against Nady
Third
Eovaldi.
baseman,
13
Pablo
base hits in 22
Sandoval.
tries. He's taken him deep once. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Absolutely
Up
jumped
next for the Red
all
Sox.
over that fastball.
Left
And it
fielder,
might have been a home run if he had any
Andrew
elevation under it,
Benintendi.
but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Andrew Benintendi.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the
Now
bottom of the
batting.
order. He's a pretty good
Patrick.
hitter.
Blake Swihart.
Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time. He's focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
1 out and a runner on second base. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Logan
Tampa
Morrison
Bay.
comes into
First
this
baseman,
at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Morrison.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Ready for another chance? Ricky Weeks. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Here comes another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. Boston's out. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard to third. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Rays strand a pair. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. In now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
The second for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Ricky Weeks, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 72. Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit hard to short. To second for one. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Hanley Ramirez. Miller with a great stop. The throw to first. Touche, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Standing in, Matt Duffy, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there. One away.
How about it? Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Alex Cobb. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the